I want to talk about being called. How do you know that you are being called by God to do His work and be in His kingdom and His ministry and stuff like that? How do you know that God is saying that I want for you to work for me, to serve in a ministry? How do you know? It's very simple. You will start to find yourself indulging slowly but surely into the things of God. Like, for example, you would you would find yourself reading the Bible a lot more than how you would before. And even when you don't even understand what's going on in the Bible, but you're still reading, and that is because now you have a thirst. You have a thirst for wanting to know God. So now that is God pushing you and teaching you and instructing you and basically showing you His way of things. And sooner or later you will find yourself being open somewhere somehow, because when you are dealing with God, you have to tell somebody about God. And whether it is through via social networking, or you're out there in the street preaching, or you find yourself going away to school so you can, be a preacher, so you can preach. When you're dealing with God, you cannot keep Him to yourself. It is impossible, okay? Because His love is too much to contain um, uh, uh, for yourself. You have to share His love. You just cannot help it. So that is how you will know that you are being called by God, because your interest of things will just change. You will, certain things that you used to do, you are feeling like, you know what, maybe that's wrong. Yeah, that is God dealing with you, letting you know, hey, I'm here now, and being that I'm here, things are gonna have to turn around and switch. No more of that old stuff. Okay, in with the new stuff. And so that is basically how you know that you. That's just one way of just knowing that you are being called by God. For some of us, it could take longer than some others, because it depends on how much you have filtered up in here in the world. Some of us have don't know anything about God. All we know about is what's out there in the world, and so you just consume it and you consume it and you take it in. And some of us are like 40, 50 of just filled up with the world and know nothing about God. So when you come to them about God, it's like they don't want to hear it, because their mind is just filled with filth of this world. So now when God calls you, and let's say you're 40, 50 or whatever, or you're lower or whatever, it depends on how much stuff is inside of you that He has to get out. You cannot deal with God and still have junk inside of your mind, inside of your heart, your soul and spirit. It has to be cleared out. It has to be purged out of you, so that your thinking can be cleared, so that so that He can speak to you clearly, so that you can hear Him clear. All that stuff. He has to empty it out and fill you up with new things, newness of life. Okay, but you cannot go to God with I mean, deal with God with the same old stuff. You cannot serve two masters. You know, you either love one and hate the other. And in this case, we